Hello and welcome to Stretch and Release. I am Coach Allisha, and today I'm going to be taking you through a couple of stretches and exercises to kind of help release some tension through your neck and your shoulders, even through your traps and your rhomboids that are right in between those shoulder blades. So just a reminder, all of our workouts and exercises are intended for TMMK Fitness members. So if you are not a TMMK Fitness member and you choose to do these exercises, please do them at your own risk. All right, so what you'll need for today is, so if you have like a PVC pipe or like a broomstick at home, something that is just like you can use to stretch with, even if you have like an elastic band, you can use that as well for this first exercise. Then also if you have a lacrosse ball, that would be great. If you don't, it's fine, or a softball, something like that, tennis ball. And then you'll want a hard chair that doesn't have a super tall back. Or maybe even you don't really want to use a couch, it's too soft. So like a kitchen chair would be ideal as long as it doesn't have like a high back on it. If you don't have that, it's fine. I can kind of show you some different things that you can use for that as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Using that broomstick, PVC pipe, whatever it is that you have, you're going to place your hands right on the outside of your hips, and you're just going to gently take that up and over. You may have heard my shoulders already cracking, getting warmed up. So I'm trying to keep my arms straight, and I'm just taking it back where it's comfortable for me until I get warmed up. If you are super flexible, you can take it up and over and bring it back. But don't push that range if you don't have it there, okay? We're gonna do about 10 or 12 of these, just getting things warmed up in that shoulder joint, letting that the ball in the socket rotate around in the joint, giving you some more range. Make sure you keep breathing through it. Good. Now we're going to pull up, dragging those elbows straight up. Keeping tension on the PVC pipe, broom, whatever you have available. So I'm just drawing for those elbows straight up and down. Just getting everything nice and warm. A few more here. Keep breathing, keep that chest up nice and tall. Beautiful. All right, we can put that down out of the way. We're gonna just do some neck rolls to kind of warm up the neck a little bit better. So you're gonna drop the chin down and out to each shoulder, making sure those shoulders stay down and back. Nice and slow. One more each side. Good, bring it back up to the top. You're gonna drop one ear down to the side. Bring it back up, other side. Still actively push those shoulders down and back. Warming everything up. You want to hold it a little longer on each side, you're more than welcome to. Next, we're going to take our chin to the shoulder. So down and front to the shoulder so that you feel the stretch. The back here and not this side. Bring it back to the center. Drop it to the other shoulder. Keep those shoulders pressed down. Actively press them down because they're going to want to come up as you're going through your stretches. More on each side. Good. Now, grab that lacrosse ball. We're going to work from just below the ear all the way down to your trap on top, okay? So just from the ear all the way down. You're just going to gently roll with the opposite. So you let the side that you're working on, let that arm just hang down. You're going to just gently, get my hair out of the way, gently roll around. Make sure you get on top of the trap there. My arm is nice and relaxed. Getting around that neck. Now, if you find a spot that needs a little bit more love, stay there, okay? Usually my problem area is right here, right on top of that shoulder. That's my problem area. You got a tight neck though, if you got those muscles that are really tight through here, Use that ball, kind of roll it out, but be gentle. Usually use like about 2 to 3 fingers pressure on the ball. I'm gonna go ahead and switch sides. So on this side for me, my neck is a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time there. And you can go like forward and back and then also up and down or in a circular motion. Make sure you get all the way though from just behind the ear all the way down to that shoulder. Keep that other arm relaxed. Keep breathing. Good, now I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the other arm. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lacrosse ball and I'm gonna pull that arm across. So now I'm gonna find just inside my shoulder blade and I'm gonna roll the ball. So when I bring this arm across and I kind of push this arm back, what it does is it brings that scapula or your shoulder blade out a little bit and exposes those rhomboid muscles that sit really tight inside there. So if you're sitting at home a lot, you're driving a lot, you're texting a lot, everything is in this forward motion and these muscles get really, really tight. So we're just gonna roll them out. Go wherever it's comfortable within a range for you. You could also do this against a wall. So you could place the ball right there and then just roll up and down on the wall. Whatever works. Again, if you find a problem spot, stay there. Breathe through it, work through it, allow it to relax. I'm gonna switch hands. I'm gonna, remember, bring in that opposite hand to this arm. I'm actively pushing that arm back so that it exposes my shoulder blade, and then I'm gonna roll through those rhomboids there on the opposite side. I do tend to like to do this against the wall to get a little bit deeper, but sometimes if I'm a little bit more sore or tight, then just using my hand is more than enough. Applies just enough pressure. A little bit longer on this side. I'm going to just show you a couple stretches to kind of give you a little bit more range now that we've got everything warmed up. All right, so placing that ball down. First exercise, I'm going to take one hand out to the side. I'm going to make sure that those fingers are pointing up towards the ceiling, making sure that shoulder is down and back. I'm going to look away and then turn back. Then I'm going to tilt my head down, away, and up. So I'm looking, so I'm actively pressing out and down here. And looking away, tilting away. Sometimes even just holding it out here might be enough of a stretch for you. You might even get a little bit of the pec here in front of a stretch. Depends on how tight those shoulders are. Just work through it. Give me a few more on each side. Make sure you just are rotating that chin around and then dropping the ear down. Don't let this shoulder move. Rotate the chin around. Drop the ear down. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. Press straight out. Drop that shoulder down. You might, like I said, might even get a little bit stretched through that chest in the front. We're going to look away. Come back. Drop the ear down. Come back up. Keep working through that. I actually, on this arm, have tightness all through. It's coming from the shoulder, but it's all the way through my bicep, almost to my elbow. It's really tight, so that's okay. We're just trying to work through it. Breathe. Now, if putting those fingers up towards the ceiling is too much, you can just straighten that arm out, and it doesn't give you as much of a stretch. But I want a little bit deeper stretch, so I'm going to keep those fingers pointing up. One more up each. And you can hold each stretch for as long as you want, whatever works for you. I'm going to grab that chair real quick, show you one more exercise. So, you want to sit all the way back in the chair, and so that you can sit up nice and tall. Now, this chair is perfect for me, so then I can just gently lean back over the chair, and it's giving me a little bit more of an extension through my thoracic spine. Okay, so this gets really tight on this. You can even open up and drop back down. Or you can come here with those hands across your chest. And I'm just going nice and gentle, not forcing anything, letting my gaze follow the stretch. Keep breathing. It's going to allow those muscles to loosen up. One more. Come back up. Beautiful. So you can continue to work through those stretches. Continue to open up. So if you didn't have a chair, use a foam roller or roll up a blanket and place it just below your shoulder blades, and then just open up on to that blanket so you lay flat with your back on it and it's placed underneath those shoulder blades. That's another way to do that exercise if you didn't have a chair that has more of that lower back. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great rest of your workout as well.